Hi everybody, I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia, but my clients are all throughout the United States. Some of them are even outside the United States, and we help with most types of immigration applications. I want to say nearly all types of immigration applications. Unlike some of the firms that you might be used to, or maybe some of the other firms that you would like to compare us with, we do handle employment-based immigration, so that's anyone interested in a work visa. We also handle family and humanitarian cases like U visas, T visas for victims of crime or victims of trafficking. We also do family-based petitions, student visas, anything, you name it, any kind of immigration application. We would love to chat with you about. If you want to find out more, if you are interested in talking with an attorney about your specific case, call us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. I'm an immigration attorney. I have a team right now of 6 people. And we work together to complete all types of applications. So give us a call. You can talk to Nate or Krista. They're going to be handling the phones when you call in. The office is technically closed right now at 6:45 Eastern time right now, but it will be open again at 8 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Give us a call to schedule a consultation if you have any particular immigration questions. We would love to do our consultation with you. We do them by phone, by Zoom, or in person. So we'd love to chat with you more. Of course, everything is confidential when you call in, and you and I get to talk one-on-one about your immigration history, your immigration goals, and what opportunities you might have available to you. So we'd love to chat with you more. Don't hold back. It's a new week. It's Monday. What are you going to get done this week? If you want to start your green card application, if you want to start that visa application or see what you might be eligible for, now is a great time to get started. Again, call us 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Hi Mohit. Nice to see you. Hi Jignesh. Thank you for joining. We have lots of folks here. We're streaming live on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and we are Agarwal Immigration on all those platforms. Again, that's Agarwal Immigration. We're Agarwal Immigration on all the platforms. If you know of others that might be interested in joining us today, if they have immigration questions, please share this post with them. Make sure you like us and follow us on our social media platforms so you're notified when we go live. So we'd love to chat with you if you'd like to call us for a consultation. Roman here on TikTok is asking, how much is a consultation? Our consultations are $150. They're scheduled for 30 minutes, but to be honest, we don't put a cap on them. So it can go over 30 minutes if you need it, but most people's questions are answered within 30 minutes. We go over your immigration history, any kind of obstacles you might have to a green card or a visa, and then all the opportunities that are available for you to get that work permit, that social security card, that green card, and of course it's really awesome when you're eligible for citizenship, so we talk about that as well in our consultation. So they're done by phone, they're done by Zoom, or they're done in person in our Arlington, Virginia office, and they're done with me. I'm an immigration attorney. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. If you're just joining, say hello. I haven't met most of you, so say hello, let me know how it's going, let me know where you're watching from, and if you have questions, this is an opportunity for you to put them in. We do handle all types of immigration applications, including work, green cards, work visas. We also do humanitarian like T's and U's, and family-based applications, of course. So this is your opportunity if you just have that one-off question. I'm an immigration attorney, and we'll give you kind of informational answers because, of course, since I don't know you, since I don't know your immigration history, I won't be able to talk specifically about your case. But if you want to do that, that's when I would suggest scheduling a consultation. But if you just have kind of general immigration questions, I'm happy to answer them for you here. All right, you can reach me if you want to schedule that, 703-348-1663. My assistants will be available tomorrow morning to take your call. If you want to schedule today, you can do that from our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration, or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. There are links there where you can see my schedule. You can schedule a consultation. I know we only have a few available for Wednesday, and then we're not available again for 2 weeks. So if you want to get on that consultation, if you want to start that case and you want to do it quickly, I would suggest checking out the calendar as soon as you can. You can do that on our Facebook page or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Again, just joining me, my name is Pratibha. I'm an immigration attorney based in Arlington, Virginia, but we can help you no matter where you are in the U.S. All right, I'm going to start off with a question of the day. Our question, and I see some of your questions in, so I'm glad you put them in here, Mohaz. I'll get to that in just a second. I want to get to the questions that we've prepared for today that I think will be helpful to you. And all of you TikTok folks, I'm so happy you are joining. There are a lot of questions, and I'm going to do my best to get to all of them for you today. Okay? All right. Shafiza says, you and your team are absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you here and see you joining us. I'm so glad you have those things to say. We love working with our clients. We love our clients, definitely, and they're awesome, and we are in this journey with them, which is what the most exciting part is. Sometimes it's uncertain what the journey is going to look like, and we know there are going to be challenges, but we are in it. We feel personally involved in your cases, and we love it when we get successes, and we're right there with you celebrating those successes, and so we can't wait to share them with you. Sometimes I call them personally to share on an approval or whatnot, but we love working with our clients, and thank you for your kind words, Shafiza. I love that. Great. Okay, so I wanted to share with you today, what if I enter the U.S. on a K-1 fiance visa, but I never got married, right? So what if I entered the U.S. on a K-1 visa, but I never got married? So the K-1 visa is a fiance visa, so that allows you to enter the U.S., and what you have to do is get married within 90 days of entering as a fiance. You have to marry the person that sponsored you. If you marry someone else, doesn't work, right? So if you entered on a K-1 visa and you never get married, you're out of status. So you should leave so you're not subject to re-entry bars, or hopefully maybe you can think about changing status or entering again in a different status. Okay, so that's something I would suggest. If you did enter on a K-1 visa, you never got married, you might be eligible for other options, other humanitarian options. So call us. We can screen you for a T visa, a U visa, perhaps even asylum. So you may be eligible to get status and maybe ultimately get a green card. But if you entered on a K-1 visa, that status is only valid if you do get married to a U.S. citizen and you apply for your green card. I hope that is helpful to you. If you want to talk to us about a consultation, if you want to schedule a consultation to get more information, would love to chat with you. 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients all throughout the United States with all types of immigration applications. All right, great. So I have here, Marshik says, do you have to get divorced to file a VAWA application, right? Do you have to get divorced to file a VAWA application? Absolutely not. Most of my clients actually are still married. Some of them don't live with their spouse, but some of them are still living with their spouse. We've gotten approvals with people still living with their spouse. So we want to be truthful when we file a VAWA application, but it's meant to give you freedom, and the government understands that you might not necessarily have that freedom while you're still married or without status in the U.S. So it's meant to encourage you to file for independence. Essentially, when you file a VAWA application, you're filing for freedom and independence, and they don't hold it against you that you're still living with your spouse or that you haven't gotten divorced. You're not required to get divorced. You're not required to separate from your spouse to have a successful VAWA application. Okay? Call me if I can answer any other VAWA questions. We're at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Maheth, I see your question. Okay, so he says, I have one question. My attorney applied for a VAWA, I-360 and 765, but no green card application. Is it okay? So normally, when we apply for a VAWA, if you're eligible, we apply for 360 and 485, which is adjustment of status. Usually the work permit application is based on having a pending adjustment of status application. So you're not going to qualify for a work permit if you only have a VAWA pending. If your VAWA is approved, then you can apply for work permit based on having an approved VAWA. But you are not going to qualify for a work permit by just having a pending VAWA application. So as a heads up, Mohit, I'm not sure if you qualified for green card or not, but if you applied for I-360 and 765, which is the work permit application at the same time, it's not going to get approved because you don't have a pending green card application, unless there's some other basis for her to apply or him to apply for your work permit application, okay? But just based on what you're telling me, it doesn't look like it. If you want to have a consultation, this is just obviously general information. I don't know anything about your case. I don't know anything about your immigration history or what you qualify for. So maybe all looks good, but for our applications, we apply for I-360 with adjustment of status, and that's when we apply for work permit as well as travel authorization. All right, call us if we can help you, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. I hope I answered that question for you, Mohit. Okay. NM says, hi, first time on your live, but I've watched many of your videos. Thank you for the great information. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you have questions, please put them in here. If you want to talk to me for a consultation about your specific case, give us a call, 703-348-1663. If you don't already like us or follow us on our social media platforms, you should. We're at Agarwal Immigration on all of our platforms. This way you'll be notified when I go live. And of course, if you have friends or family members that have immigration questions that might benefit from talking to an immigration attorney or just asking a question to an immigration attorney, make sure you share this with them so they can be notified when I go live. They should also like and follow us so they can all be notified, or join us today to ask some questions. Is there a way to find out if you're in deportation or NTA after marriage-based petition was denied 3 years ago? Usually you can check your A number. If you don't know if you're in removal proceedings, you can check for your A number online. You can check your EOIR case status and put your A number in there, and it'll tell you what it is. Or you can call, there's a 1-800 number that you can call, enter your A number, and it'll tell you if you have a hearing scheduled or what's going on with that. But that's what you could do. Of course, if you want our help, we can file what's called a Freedom of Information Act request, a FOIA request, and we can get your case. If there's anything pending, they will give us the records and we'll be able to tell, has something been filed against you. All right, and we'll also be able to get the records for your denied application for you to figure out why exactly you're denied. Okay, give us a call, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Mohit saying, you mean my work permit application will be denied because my attorney didn't apply for a green card? I'm not sure what the basis of your work permit application is, but for us, when we file a VAWA and a green card application, that's when we can file a work permit and your travel authorization. The work permit and travel authorization are based on having a pending green card application. So you can't file a work permit for a work permit if you don't have an approved VAWA, right? If it's only based on VAWA. Maybe you have an asylum pending, maybe you have a U visa, maybe you have something else and that's what your work permit is based on. I can't tell, but just based on what you're telling me, if you have a pending VAWA application, you don't qualify for a work authorization, right? You don't qualify for work authorization if you only have a pending VAWA application. You have to have a green card application filed. A pending green card application means you can apply for work authorization while they're making decisions on your green card application. So I'm not sure what exactly your situation is. If you want to have a consultation, I would love to chat with you more about it. You can call us at 703-348-1663. Go on our Facebook page, go on our website, agarwalimmigration.com, and you can schedule your own consultation. You can schedule it right there, see my availability. Just a heads up, I only have a couple spots available for Wednesday, and I don't have anything available next week. The following week it will open up again. So just as a heads up, if you want to schedule now for this week, there are only a few spots available on Wednesday. So I would love to chat with you. I would go ahead and schedule that if you want. Okay. All right. NM says, I was denied because my wife hid the appointment letter. That's why I'm learning about VAWA, because I honestly believe I was abused. Many times this happens. Unfortunately, this is not an uncommon situation, right? So if you're filing for a marriage-based application, the spouse, an abusive spouse, sometimes hides that information from you. I had a client who had no idea he was in removal proceedings. He was in removal proceedings, no clue. We found out when we were doing the removal of conditions application, we saw that he had been ordered removed. He had no clue. So we had to essentially reopen that case, file a new application, had to file a VAWA and not a removal of conditions. So there's just a different things, and it was all because his wife had hid the letters coming in from USCIS. So his wife had hid them, and he was ordered removed. He had a deportation order issued by the court against him. So if he was walking and he was stopped, he was going to be removed because they had already decided that he should be removed. So had no idea. So we checked that for him. He was very grateful that we found that out, and we were able to start the process to get all of this fixed and get him back in status. And fingers crossed, we'll be able to get him a green card, which is very, very exciting. And all this without the help of his spouse. Okay, so if you want to do that, if you are in that situation where you have a U.S. citizen spouse or a green card holder spouse, that's going to be a little bit more complicated now. Things are changing. But if you have a spouse who's a U.S. citizen or a green card holder and you want to be able to file for your application, your spouse is not helping you, maybe they're abusive or you're having issues with them, it might qualify as abuse, call us. We can talk with you. Just remember, you don't need physical abuse. All you need is emotional, psychological, verbal, other types of abuse can count towards your VAWA application. So call us if we can help you, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. All right, another fiance question. My fiance is abroad and has children. Can they immigrate with her? Yes. So when you bring your fiance from abroad and they have children, so essentially they're not your children, maybe they're children from a prior marriage or just children that they had before they met you, they can immigrate with your spouse. So you can bring in a fiance and the children will be considered dependents. So we can help you with that. Call us at 703-348-1663. Everyone can enter together at the same time. I'd love to chat with you more about that. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Or go online, schedule a consultation. You can find the link to schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration, or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. All right. Mohit says, I don't have any other immigration history. I just filed VAWA for the first time. I'm not sure, Mohit. I'm going to have to talk with you, but it looks like you didn't qualify for a work permit when it was filed, just based on what you're telling me, but I don't know. I don't know anything about your immigration history. Just generally speaking, you need to have a green card application pending in order to file for work authorization. If the only other thing you have is a VAWA pending, right? It will not work for just a work authorization. Well, how much is our consultation fee? Our consultation fee is $150. We block your time for 30 minutes, but I answer questions over email if you have questions afterwards. If you need to talk again, sometimes I do another call without any charge, but I don't want to commit to that because obviously it depends on how many questions you have and if we can handle it without a second consultation. Okay, but usually we can walk you through the process, let you know what the potential issues are, how to fix your situation if you're kind of in a bad situation right now, because clearly if an attorney has submitted your information, you're out of status, you want to make sure that attorney knows what they're doing. Okay? Call us if we can help you, 703-348-1663. We're doing our consultations by phone, by Zoom, or in person. They're about 30 minutes. I'd love to see you. Let me know. if we can help. And you can go online right now and schedule a consultation. You can do that on our Facebook page or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. You can find out a little bit more about our firm and what we do as well. Our website is going to be updated soon, so this is our old version, but you can go ahead, check us out, take a look, schedule a consultation if you would like to get on my calendar for this week. All right? Again, I don't have availability next week, so it's just this week for now, or you're going to have to wait a couple of weeks. Okay? All right. Can I qualify for a K-1 if I have a criminal history in my home country? So can I qualify for a K-1 visa if I have a criminal history? So a criminal history can be problematic for any type of visa application. So if you're applying from abroad, if you have a criminal history, it can be problematic for any application that requires you to provide a police certificate. You, of course, also have to be honest when you apply for any visa. So anytime it asks you, have you ever been arrested? Have you ever committed a crime? You have to be honest, right? Because they are going to find out. And if you misrepresent, you're causing yourself more problems of misrepresentation, of fraud, and potentially never being allowed to enter the U.S. So you want to always be truthful. If you're worried that a criminal conviction might have an impact on your visa application, call us. We can walk you through it. We can analyze it for you right there, and we'll let you know if there's a waiver available, if there's something else you need to do, if it can be fixed in any way. Or maybe it's just a matter of showing all of your good qualities over any kind of minor criminal conviction, right? So we'll talk with you about that. We can even prepare you for the interview. So many times our clients take advantage of us in this sense, and we're able to help them with their visa application. So give us a call at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Great. Let me see if I made sure I answered most of your questions here. I believe so. All right, so here. What if I'm 54 and my spouse is 32? Will that age gap affect our paperwork? So we have had people apply with many years of age difference, so more than you. So we've had like 40 years of age difference, and people have applied and been successful, some even without an interview. So it's not necessarily the age gap, it's the type of evidence that you can provide which will show that your marriage is real and not just for immigration purposes. I love to help with green cards. If we can help you, give us a call at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Hi, I have a marriage-based green card. When can I apply for citizenship? I have a marriage-based green card. When can I apply for citizenship? It depends. If you're married to a U.S. citizen, you can apply after 3 years in most cases. And if you're married to a green card holder, you have to be a green card holder for 5 years before you can apply for citizenship. Call us if we can help you with your green card application or your citizenship application. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. We help clients all throughout the U.S. in all types of immigration applications. All right. Narrator says, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Some folks here have followed us. Just a reminder, if you haven't followed us or liked us on our social media platforms, make sure that you do. It's a great opportunity for you to get notified when I'm on live. If you have immigration questions, you can hop on. But also share this with others, because so many people are confused about immigration, or they are not sure what their attorney is doing. They want clarification, or just want to learn about immigration, right? If they're interested perhaps in an application in the future, it might be good to get some background while you're here. So give us a call if you want to schedule a consultation about your case. But if you want to hop on here or let others know, share this post with others, like us and follow us on our social media platforms. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I help clients with all types of immigration applications. Jeffrey says, I applied for VAWA in in July. I sent evidence for a VAWA, and he got his prima facie in December. Nothing yet from my work permit. Usually it takes between 6 and 8 months, so it should be coming soon. It might be a little bit delayed, but it should be coming soon. All right, I think I got to most of your questions today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I love seeing you. I love chatting with you. Kwashi McGill says, I need happy. I'm not sure what that means, but call us and maybe we can help you with a green card. If you want to be independent, if you're thinking about VAWA, it is a great opportunity to apply for work permit, to apply for a green card. Yes, of course you can call us. You can call us at 703-348-1663. My assistant is not here right now, but they will be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. And you can talk to them there. If you want to schedule a consultation, you can do it on our Facebook page or our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will be back on tomorrow. That's the plan, at least. And hopefully I will see you guys there. Share this with others. Follow us, like us, so you know exactly when I come on. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon. Bye.